Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy this video and click that subscribe button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. And today's video is not going to be a tutorial. I know, I said I was gonna be doing tutorials on Mondays, but I'm not really feeling it. I don't even want to do my makeup today, but I need to do it. I don't know. The time just changed, and everybody's like, oh, we get an extra hour of sleep. And I'm like, really? I feel like I got an extra couple of hours of not sleeping instead of an extra hour of sleep. But I don't know. I just feel like drained out, but I need to do my makeup, and hopefully after I do my makeup, I feel like myself, and hopefully I feel like Jasmine after I do my makeup, because I am going to film I don't know why I do that. I feel prettier in this angle, I guess. But I am going to film a drugstore haul. Walmart and Target. I bought a couple of things, but I didn't go to Ulta. My husband on Saturday did not want to go. He was ready to go, and then he decided, I'm gonna mop and sweep and mop. Took 3 hours doing that, and then by the time we were ready to go, he was like, oh, but my boxing is today and I'm not gonna go. I want to watch it. I was like, okay, then we'll go tomorrow. Yesterday was his tomorrow. Yesterday came. It was my daughter's birthday. We were going to go to the mall, not for me to buy makeup. Most likely, even if we would have gone to the mall, I probably wouldn't have bought a makeup. But we were going to go to buy my daughter a birthday present. And he had his freaking attitude that he didn't want to. I don't want to. It's Sunday. I have to work tomorrow. I don't want to do anything. He's lazy in the weekends. I don't know. I wish I had my license, because I would have been like, you don't want to go? I don't care. I'm going. Well, not even, I don't wish I had my license, although I do. I wish the brakes of the car worked, and I would have taken it, even if I didn't have my license, because I know how to drive. I know how to drive. I have my permit, and I just haven't taken the driving test. But so no Ulta haul or showing you guys what we got my daughter for her birthday, because we didn't get her anything because my husband was in a lazy mood. But I do have a drugstore haul that you guys are gonna see. That will be linked down below this video, because that video is probably gonna go up first. So let's do my makeup and shut up about other videos that I'm gonna do. Did you guys see the video that I just filmed? Talking to you guys about how I lost 150 pounds in a year. You should go check it out if you need some advice and there's nobody wants to give you advice, because there's people out there like that. They'll rather see you drown than succeed. And I'm not one of those people. I was able to find a way to lose weight without having surgery or taking any medication, and I share it with anybody that asks me. So I'm going to use the concealer by the Nude Stick in the shade Light 2, and hopefully I have enough. I just organized my makeup into like one of those plastic drawers that they sell at the stores. There's like 3 drawers. I don't know. But I just organized my makeup into one of those, and I have no idea what the frick happened to the sharpener. I'm telling you, I can't have makeup that requires sharpening, because I never have a sharpener when I need it. And I didn't do my concealer last time I got ready, because my beauty blender was dirty. But I just watched it right before sitting down and filming. I was like, if I'm gonna get ready and I do my concealer now, I'm gonna get ready and do my concealer because I like how my face looks better with concealer than without it. So here's Beauty Blender that I just washed, so it's damp. I also just washed my blush brush that the dog decided to take a bite out of. He didn't damage it, but I don't let that dog kiss me. He's disgusting. When we leave him home alone, we get back and there's trash everywhere. He takes the trash out of the trash can. He eats the trash. He eats my kids' diapers when it has poop. He's disgusting. On the side note, we might be getting another dog. We found somebody that had a dog that is selling their dog. It's a girl, so that she could have this girlfriend. Where I already talked to the owner, the manager, the owner of the apartments, and asked her, but she takes care of the apartments, but the apartments are actually under her husband's name, so she's gonna ask her husband and let me know, because in the contract it says I have to ask them first, and they don't want big dogs. I don't want big dogs either. I just want a little dog and two, and that's it. And when they have babies, I could give them away or sell them. I don't want more than 2 dogs, even if they have their babies. I could give them away to my sisters if they want them and sell the rest. And if I can't sell them, I'll give them out for free. Like, I'll start doing like free puppies. Free puppies here. Okay, so that concealer, I'm still having a problem with it, not only because I have to sharpen it, but also because I have to put like 4 layers on before I get full coverage. I really hate when my husband gets on his lazy days and I don't drive, because I'm just like, I don't want to be home and you're being an ass and don't want to take me and I don't drive. So I'm just watch. I'm like, just watch. As soon as we get another car or we get the brakes on that one fixed, if I want to go somewhere, I'm going to go. If I'm going to take the kids and you can stay here. I don't like staying home, especially when I'm home throughout the whole freaking week, and on the weekend I don't want to be home. And it was our daughter's birthday. We needed to go get her a present, and he didn't care. His birthday is on Wednesday. We already got him his present, so he doesn't care. I'm just a little mad at him right now, but it's okay. So, this freaking concealer, like I was saying, you have to layer it. And I still never feel like, even if I layer it, I get the full effect. Like, like today, I feel like it creased a little bit for adding so much. So I don't know. I'm gonna use this because I have it, probably because it's like scratching my eyes since it needs to be sharpened. But I'm gonna use it since I have it, but I really want to buy a new one. That's why I wanted to go to the mall. I need a brow gel and the concealer, even if it's like a good drugstore one. It doesn't have to be a high-end one, because I do want the tape shape one, the Tarte tape shape, but I think it's still sold out anyways. So I want a good drugstore one until that one is back in stock, or I don't know, just because I need a concealer that does not require sharpening every time you use it. Because I've used that one time and it needs to sharpen, and it was scratching me the whole time that I was putting it on. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave the concealer like that, and then I'm gonna go in with my NYX Mineral Set It, Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder, and I'm a bake with this. I'm so weird sometimes. Like, I started doing my makeup, and I'm Jasmine, but before my makeup, I was like, I wish I was asleep, but I couldn't. Like, once I'm up and I go pee, I'm up. I don't I don't take naps throughout the day, even if I'm tired. I just can't. It's really rare. I have taken a nap, but it was like it's like a one nap every year, most likely. So I'm just gonna add a bunch of this to bake under my eyes because it don't look pretty when it's not baked. It looks a little greasy and like you put too much on. So yeah. Okay. But while that bakes, we should do our cousins up here. Brush them out a little bit. I really hope they say that we can have the dog, but I'm thinking like maybe they're gonna say no because it's a girl, and they're gonna think like, what if she gets pregnant? But I don't want I don't want more than two dogs. Hershey is a pain in the butt by himself. Let me tell you, Hershey, no. If I get up right now and I go open the door, he's gonna be right behind me or right in front of me, actually. Like, I open the door and he's already out of the door before I am. And he leaves. I have to go look for him. Like, sometimes I get out of the door to go check the mail, and I don't notice that he came out behind me because he was supposedly asleep in the room. Right now, he is supposedly asleep with the kids in the room on the bed. But as soon as he hears the door open, he's like, I'm gone. And I have to go look for him. And sometimes he's outside playing with his girlfriend because he hasn't. She's not new. Like, she's the neighbors. She's one of the neighbors' dogs, and they're always over here playing with the neighbor, talking. Like, they're in high school, so talking, chilling, hanging out, whatever they call it. She's always over here with the neighbor, and she brings the dog because she knows that we have Hershey so that they could play together. And I had no idea that they were gonna sell her. And my husband, jokingly around, told me that why don't they give us the dog so that Hershey could have a girlfriend. And the next day she told me that her cousin was selling the dog. I was like, I want her. How much are you guys selling her for? She's not my puppy. And her name is cute. They had a cute name for her. It was Carly. I probably would have called her Aria because that's my favorite girl name. Somebody got into their car and the music was like blasting. They were probably drunk the day before and didn't turn the music down because that would have, if that would have been me getting into the car and the music would have been that loud, that would have fucking scared me. I would have, my heart would have jumped out of my chest. So if you did not know already, I forgot to say it in the intro, but if you did not know already, every single product that I use to get ready with or to do tutorials, I list down below. And if I ever film another video that is like a haul or something and I have makeup on, but I don't mention those unless it's lit. Like I'll mention what I'm wearing on my lips, which I hardly ever wear anything right now. Don't know why. So I'm gonna take off the finishing powder, but everything is always in the description box, not linked. I don't link them. I don't take the time to find them linked, but I do take the time to go in and list every single product that I used for my eyebrows, the setting powder, the concealer, the eyeshadow base, and also the brushes I used. I don't even know. I think this was a limited edition brush that you could get on by being a subscriber to their monthly brush club, and I think it's their gunmetal pack that they had for setting powder by Morphe. I'm just saying there, but I never said their name. So I don't know how to describe that in the bottom because I don't think you could get it at their store. Only if you subscribe for their brushes and you earn points, you could get it with your points. Okay, so we did the eyebrows, we baked. Now we're going to, I don't even want to, but we're going to. I'm gonna do my eyeshadow because I'm tired of filming videos and not doing my eyeshadow because eyeshadow is a big part of your makeup. And I still do not have a eyeliner to put in my waterline, which sucks because I hate it. I don't like how I look without it. I feel like it pops, it makes my eyes pop out. And without it, it doesn't. Like I don't know. I don't like not putting eyeliner on my waterline, and I tried to look for one when I went to Walmart and I couldn't find it, and Target, the little things, the little bit that I have that I bought at Target was bought on Halloween. I just wanted to show you guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and my nose just got runny. Freaking hate it. And I also freaking hate when I put too much of this on one eye. I like it, but I kind of want to try. I kind of want to give the eyeshadow bases a try that are liquid form, like like the primer. Those primers that are liquid, like the NYX Angel Veil. I want to try that, and I want to find an eyeshadow base kind of like in that consistency as well to give those a try. Man, I did it again. I have two little palettes here with me, but this one is a white shimmery, like to highlight your bone. On the one on the right and the one on the left is a matte white. I kind of don't like to set my eyeshadow base with white anymore because it makes the other eyeshadows less pigmented because the white is so freaking white. what I like to do is take like a tan, like a nudie color, but there's not one in any of these, and that's all I brought with me. There's I think I have one palette that has a nude shade, and that's it. I just maybe I put too much that one time that made it like the other eyeshadows not pigmented because I was using the same palette that was pigmented. I just put too much. So I'm gonna try to put a little bit in and like really blend it in to the eyeshadow base to make it set. Like when I'm like going like this, I could feel tackiness of the eyeshadow base. And I also think that I put too much eyeshadow base on, more eyeshadow base on this eye than on this eye. I do the weirdest things while I'm filming, and I never know because I don't know how to edit my videos, so I never watch them. I just post them, and then later on when I kind of watch them, I'm just like, oh, why did I do that? But I don't like rewatching my own videos. I feel weird. I feel like I don't know. I just don't like it. So I got the white from the NYX Beauty School Dropout palette, but I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use this palette, the EBY Beauty palette, the Trees Company Trio eyeshadow palette. Threes Company, not Trees. Threes Company. And I'm gonna use the gold and brown, of course, eyelid and crease. And where is it? Right here. I'm just gonna use, I should have bought in another one of these. I should have bought in another one of these, but I didn't. But I'm just gonna use the e.l.f. Eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna put the gold all over my eyelid. Ooh. I love this palette. I don't know why I don't reach for this one much. Like, this is the second time I use it. And both times were me filming using it, and that's it. I haven't used it off camera. That neighbor's dog, it's exactly like Hershey. As soon as she sees somebody pass, she starts to bark. And Hershey is exactly like that. As soon as he sees somebody pass, he starts to bark, even if he knows them. He's just like, yo, wait for me. Or he's like, wait, don't leave without petting me. I don't know. But if we're outside and he sees the any little kid from the neighborhood pass, that they all know him because they've all hung out here and he's been outside with them. They all know him. But he seems to get mad when they pass and ignore him, or pass and I don't know. He just seems to get mad when they pass. He starts barking at them, even if they pet him, because sometimes they pet him. He just seems to bark at everybody. He sees a freaking cat and he barks at them. Even it. He barks at you if he doesn't know you. He barks at you if he does know you. He barks at you if he sees if he sees your shadow. He just barks at everything, and I tell him to shut up, and he doesn't shut up. I really like this palette. It's super, super pigmented. Like I was saying one time, I used a palette that did not pick up the color because of the white that I used, and this one was like, I had no trouble with it at all. So I'm gonna use the Morphe crease brush from the same, like the gunmetal pack that came with the powdered brush, this crease brush, and some brush for contour that I've never used. But I'm just gonna take that light brown shade that's right here. I'm gonna probably take out another shade from over here. No, I don't think I am. I think that it looks good. There's some people that I see filming videos that like to put a darker shade on their outer corner, and I do that sometimes, but it's like a darker shade. It's either like a darker shade or half and half. Like if I would have done half gold, half pink. I don't really do like a darker shade on my outer corner. I'm gonna try it today though. I'm thinking like I don't really do it, but because I feel like one color on your eyelid is pretty, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna add like a dark brown on the very, very outer corner. This whole palette is super pigmented, even the brown. The brown was super pigmented as well. I am so excited though because today is the 7th. Today is the 7th, and our boxes, our subscription boxes, are supposed to be shipping out anytime now, and I want mine. Except for if I'm supposed, I got my first Target box. I got one, and my mailman here, they're lazy. If somebody's parked in front of the mail, they don't leave your mail. And somebody is parked in front of the mail today. So I'm hoping that I don't get the box today because I'm supposed to be getting it from anywhere from the 9 to the 11, like the end of that week. And sometimes they deliver your boxes earlier, and I'm really hoping that they don't deliver it today if it is delivered earlier, because that mailman's not going to want to get out of the car. He's going to be like, oh no, I didn't leave your mail because there was somebody there, so you have to go pick it up. They're just, I don't know. They don't want to struggle at all. Which, as I remember in the old address that I lived before I moved here in June, that mailman, there was never any cars blocking the mail, the place, like, oh, not that brush, the mail. There was never any cars blocking the mail, and they would always get out of the car, always. All of them. There would be a new mail person like every 2 months, and all of them would always get out of the car and walk the neighborhood. I don't know. They probably feel like this neighborhood is dangerous or something, and they don't want to get out of the car. Or we have just been getting really lazy mailman people. Okay, so I am going to pop this under here. I really like this palette. And gold is my go-to eyeshadows. It's like gold. I do gold like 4 times a week. So now I know, like, whenever I want to do a gold color, I'm gonna reach for this palette because it's amazing. It's amazingly pigmented, except for that it just got in my eyes. I don't know if I want to do it, but I said I was. So let's see what color. I'm gonna take like the light brown in the palette, but it's darker than the light brown in this palette. And I'm just going to put that in the outer corner of my eye over here a little bit, just because I don't usually do this, to deepen it up. And it's not really doing much. Yeah, it didn't really do much. Like this, the gold over here is probably like foiled and it doesn't want to mix in with it. Or it's like super pigmented that it doesn't want to mix in with it. I don't know, but I have some eyeshadow in my eyes. It is not the best feeling ever. But it did a little bit. It did mix in a little bit, but it kind of looks like the shade that is in the crease, but whatever. Okay, so now I'm just going to, that's not the brush. That's what happens when you don't have your glasses on. So now I'm gonna take that white, the shimmery white, and highlight my eyebrow bone. I forget the name of the thing sometimes. They're a little bit too much. Not like too much, but a little bit too down, I meant. Like I got it into the crease. And then somehow I'm gonna get this into my inner corner. Excuse me. All these powder. This one like kicks up a little powder, and the powder's like flying into my face and made me sneeze. Okay, so what brush this one? So I'm just gonna fix this a little bit. I hate that. I don't know about you guys, but I hate when I do the eyelid and then I do my crease and I have to go back and fix my eyelid because some of the color from the crease got in the eyelid, and then I highlight my eyebrow bone and have to fix the crease. I hate it. So I'm gonna take this and clean, like dust off this eyeshadow that got down here. Okay, and then to finish off my eyes, I'm just gonna add mascara, and that's it. We're almost done. Just mascara to my eyes, and bronzer, blush, and highlight, and that's it. So I'm gonna take the Amply Mascara, Amplifying Mascara Serum, but I am going to take the Tinted Primer by The Real, by Benefit, The Real. I'm going to prime with this first. I'm loving this tinted primer. I think when I received it, I was just a little bit mad because I was wishing that it was a mascara because I wanted a mascara for my bottom lashes. Like, I hate using the big ass mascaras for my bottom lashes because I always tend to put the freaking long stick on my nose when I'm doing it, when I'm trying to put it on. But I like this. I think I was just mad and I was like, no, I don't like it. I wish it was a mascara. But I actually like it. I don't know if it does a difference or not. I think it does because it makes them look a little bit longer already. Like a little, not longer. My lashes are super long. A little bit like more fuller. It makes them look. But when you put on the mascara, it's like bam. I would like to try the mascara by L'Oreal though. I would like to try all mascaras that are out there, especially the Too Faced one. I just can't. I haven't bought in it. I want to. Like, I was going to. Like, I was like, if I go to the mall, I need to get a concealer, the the Too Faced mascara, and a brow gel, and all the Makeup Revolution baked blushes that I don't have. Like, that's what I wanted to go and buy. And the Too Faced holiday kit that has like all the liquid lipsticks. They're metal or mounted. I don't know. But that, like, just that kit that has their liquid lipsticks, not the plumpers, the lipsticks. That's what I wanted to get, and of course another one of the Lorac lip glosses because my daughter got into mine and I don't have two of the shades anymore. But that's what I was gonna get. Like, I was like, I want to try that mascara. I should, like, I was like, they're selling those little tree, like the tree, what are they called? But you hang them on the tree, like, they're selling those, and one of them is the mascara, and it is not the waterproof one. It is the one I want to try, the waterproof one. I don't, like, they have a pack of the waterproof one with the regular mascara. There's like a little bit cheaper than what it would be if you bought both of them. But I wouldn't buy that until next summer since I don't need it right now. But I do want to try that mascara. I also want to try Bare Minerals, their liquid lipsticks. Everybody's loving them, and I want to try them. I almost bought one. A couple months ago, like in August. I saw it at the store and I almost bought it, but I have no idea why I didn't. I was like, no, I'll buy it later. Like, what if they're not good? And then after I saw everybody on YouTube talking about them. I was like, damn, I should have bought them. I should have bought them. Other exciting news. I don't know, I haven't mentioned this. I'm thinking about it and like, should I mention it? So I'm gonna use the It Cosmetics superhero mascara for my bottom lashes. But like I was saying, I got contacted by this company that does food subscription boxes. They contacted me that they want to work with me, and I am super excited because I don't have many subscribers, And that means that I'm doing a good job. I'm doing a good job on YouTube because that company wants to work with me, and they told me that it depended like what I wanted to do, and I told them like I'll do a review, and hopefully in the future like we could do a giveaway. And I sent them my address, and it's amazing. I really thought that I wouldn't be contacted until after I had like 1,000 subscribers. That I was contacted, and it is awesome because that means that I am doing a good job at my hobby. It is so hard though. It is becoming so hard though, keeping up doing the videos, because I'm in the middle of so much. Like I am potty training my son and my daughter. I am I am I am trying. I am the dog. The freaking dog is a pain in the butt. He goes to the restroom wherever he wants to. So I am trying to get him to stop doing that. The Ultra Bronzer, of course, with the Luxie large angled brush. But I am potty training 3 little kids at the same time. And then with the other, if we're allowed to get the other dog, she's like partially potty trained. Like they told me that she doesn't know like to go outside, but she does like her certain moves when she's about to go to the restroom. She starts sniffing around, they told me. So as soon as I see her sniffing around, I gotta take her outside. Hershey, no. He goes, he's just like, I gotta go to the restroom, and goes. But my son, he's 4 years old. He did not go to preschool this year because I couldn't potty train him. He was the worst. Like I would take him to the restroom and he would scream bloody murder. He would scream like if somebody was killing him. And now he wants to go. Like I'm like, Benji, you wanna go to the restroom? And he's like, yeah. He sits down. He says that he needs tissue. That's what he says. I don't know, like, or a wipey. He says something like that, like wipey or tissue. He says, and he cleans. He supposedly cleans himself, and he's all done when he didn't even do anything. And my daughter is so cute. She sees my son that he's on the restroom, and she wants to go too. So I'm killing two birds at one by potty training both of them right now at the same time. Even though she's barely 2, she could wait like another year or half a year, but it's okay. She could potty train too if she wants to. So I'm going to use the Revolution Vivid Baked Blush. I'm going to use all. The highlight is by the Revolution London Line 2. So that's what I meant by all. So I'm going to take the other stippled brush I have. No, the other powdered brush I have by e.l.f. And I'm just going to put that on my face. But I don't know. Just like, I have so much going on. Sometimes my computer refuses to let me record. Like if I'm watching, I wake up and I turn on my computer and I'm like there watching YouTube videos for an hour, and my computer starts to get hot. It's like, it's a little bit hot, and then I want to go and record a video, and I supposedly recorded, put pause, and the video is nowhere to be found. It's like a blank gray bar where it's supposed to be the video, and I don't know, like that. Sometimes I can't upload a video because of that. Sometimes I can't record because the kids, like right now, they're still asleep because it's super early still. I'm about to wake them up though as soon as I'm finished recording. My husband is not going to be here. He just started working 12 hours this week, so we're going to go walking to the store to get something to eat because we didn't last night. There's cereal. I don't eat cereal. The kids do, but I don't. I eat bagels, and I bought some yesterday, but I do not like when people put their food in my drawer, so I don't want those bagels anymore. I know I sound like a crazy person when I say that, but I have anxiety to having my phone next to my food, and they like to do that, so I hate when they put their food inside of my drawer. And I've told them so many times, they don't listen. My husband and his brother, whenever he comes over, they don't listen. And my husband's like, but that's on you. That's the limits that you're putting on yourself. I was like, I don't care. Even if it's my body, I could put whatever fucking limits I want in my body, to my body, and I could put whatever limits I want in my refrigerator, in my apartment too. You got that, girl? Sorry, I just cussed. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get mad. I don't know what their policies are yet, of course. But I am done getting ready. This is what I came up with. I don't have eyeliner, a pencil eyeliner, or else I would have put an eyeliner in my waterline. But this is what I have. I use the Pro Illuminate. Let me show you. I didn't even show you this. But I use the Pro Illuminate for highlight. It kind of sounded like a window opened. I don't know, but I kind of felt like I heard like a window opening. But anyways, so I want to test out everything from the Makeup Revolution line. I want to test out like their palettes that people are saying are really good. I want to do a full review, but you guys know I love their baked blushes, the Ultra Bronzer, the Pro Illuminate, but there are some things that I don't like as much as those that I have. But I just need to buy a couple more things. Like I need to buy the palettes. I don't know how many there are, but I need to buy the palettes, and I need to buy like 3 baked blushes. The matte blushes that I have, all the other ones, I don't like the shades, so I don't think I would be buying those. I need one more highlight, like the highlight, not the Pro Illuminate, but like a highlighter. It's actually called like a highlighter. And I need one bronzer too, I think. But that's about it. And I almost have everything, and I want to do a review on it because some things are good and some things are not, in my opinion. So I want to do that really bad. Be on the lookout for that. In the next 2 months, I'm gonna do that. But this is my look. Like I did Oh, it does. Like, it does show up a little darker on the side, and I kind of like it. I like it. I do think it's super beautiful with it, without it as well, but I like it with it too. Yeah, and that's the look. No lipstick because I haven't even brushed my teeth yet. So what's the point? And that is going to be all. That is going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching my long ass chatty get readies with me. I hope you guys enjoyed them. Tell me if I need to make them shorter because they're almost an hour long sometimes. But if I need to make them shorter, I'll try. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video really soon. Bye, guys.